oil, or petroleum. It is a complex liquid mixture of hydrocarbons. It forms in the Earth's geological layers. It results from the decomposition of organic matter over millions of years. The 5 largest conventional oil fields in the world, ranked by their estimated recoverable reserves, past and future, are all colossal megaprojects that anchor the global energy supply. Here is the breakdown of these oil giants. Ghawar Field, Saudi Arabia, is the world's largest conventional onshore oil field, by both proven reserves and daily production. Discovered in 1948, and operational since 1951, this supergiant field is entirely owned and operated by the state-backed energy titan, Saudi Aramco. Ghawar stands as the historical backbone of the kingdom's petroleum wealth, anchoring its energy infrastructure for nearly 3/4 of a century. Maintains a maximum peak capacity of 3.8 million barrels per day, which accounts for roughly 1/3 of Saudi Arabia's total daily output. Reached an all-time global record for a single field in 1981, sustaining a peak production of 5.7 million barrels per day. Burgan Field, Kuwait. It is a giant Kuwaiti oil field located in the southeastern desert of Kuwait, about 40 kilometers south of the capital. It is considered the second largest oil field in the world, after the Ghawar field in Saudi Arabia. It is also classified as the largest oil field in the world in terms of sandstone reservoirs. This field represents the backbone of the Kuwaiti economy. It alone contributes about half of the country's total daily crude oil production. The complex contains recoverable oil reserves ranging from 66 to 75 billion barrels, in addition to about 70 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. The field's production capacity ranges from 1.4 to 1.7 million barrels per day. The field produces high-quality Arabian light crude, specifically from Cretaceous-era formations. Safaniya Field, Saudi Arabia. The Safaniya Field is a giant offshore oil field. It is located in the Arabian Gulf, off the coast of Saudi Arabia. It is the world's largest offshore oil field in terms of both reserves and production capacity. The field is a cornerstone of the Saudi and global energy sector. It is fully operated and managed by the state-owned Saudi Aramco. The Safaniya field was discovered in 1951. Oil first flowed commercially from the field in April 1957. An initial production rate was 50,000 barrels per day from 18 wells. The field's recoverable reserves are estimated at 34.03 billion barrels of oil equivalent. Some geological estimates suggest a total of 37 billion barrels. The field's typical production capacity ranges from 1.2 to 1.5 million barrels per day. The field produces Arabian heavy crude with an API gravity of approximately 27 degrees. Upper Zakum, United Arab Emirates. The Upper Zakum oil field is the world's second largest offshore oil field, located roughly 84 kilometers northwest of the Abu Dhabi Islands, spanning 1,200 square kilometers. It is a massive cornerstone of the United Arab Emirates energy portfolio, with estimated reserves of 50 billion barrels. The field targets raising its oil production potential to up to 1.5 million barrels per day, following extensive contracts awarded in mid-2026. Bolivar Coastal Field, Venezuela, also known as the Bolivar Coastal Complex, is the largest oil field in South America, and one of the most prolific hydrocarbon reservoirs in the world. Located on the northeastern margin of Lake Maracaibo in western Venezuela, this massive complex forms a cornerstone of the nation's energy sector, and stands as the largest oil field outside of the Middle East. Estimated recoverable oil, 30 to 32 billion barrels of past and future crude comprises between 6,000 and 7,000 active wells and platforms sprawling across the shallow lake. Stretches roughly 35 miles along the coastline, and encompasses an area deeply integrated with the Maracaibo dry forests ecoregion.